Hello, everybody. My name is Steve, and I'm going to do an abbreviated meditation today so that we'll have time for those of us who want to at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tune into the Craig Hamilton seminar on meditation as a form of evolution beyond the ego. I'm always curious to hear how Craig Hamilton explains any topic related to meditation because I find his insights resoundingly clear and inspirational, insightful. So I'd like to welcome you again to this meditation that I am doing for the CoCreator Circle. As part of the circle, my name is Steve Pollack. And I always like to speak for just a couple of minutes before going into the actual meditation. Meditation is a classic form of spiritual exercise, the ultimate aim of which is to attain nirvana or enlightenment. But there are many steps that lead up toward that stage of very high consciousness. And along the way, we're traveling along with the mind. So we have the soul in the body, and we also have the mind in the body. The ancient teachers of meditation used to say, vanquish your mind, be strong and take the bull by the horns and force your mind into this higher state. Modern teachers have a more gentle, kinder, gentler approach to the mind, and they suggest that we befriend the mind. The mind is, after all, the chief agent of the ego. And we need the mind to go with us on the spiritual journey. That's why we try to quiet the mind down and calm it and focus it on our goal, which is our mantra, our calming word, or our divine name, or whatever it is we're meditating upon. And when it's really all about relationship, isn't it? How do we relate? What kind of relationship are we creating or are we building with our mind? Because if we really are the soul, the mind is there as an instrument for us to use in this world, then there's a relationship going on there. Are they co-creating? Soul and mind feel like they're on equal footing, or is the mind dominating the soul, which happens for much of the day because the mind is constantly racing with thoughts and dragging our attention into all these different thoughts and worries and fears and concerns and emotions? Or is the soul dominating, as the ancient masters used to say, grab the mind by the horns, take the bull by the horns and force it into the pathway that you want it to go? Or are we evolving now into a more equality kind of relationship where we are co-creating with the mind, befriending the mind, inviting it to come along on this journey with us, and so that the mind can enjoy it too, because the mind, also known as the agent of the ego, the egoic mind, has its source in a very high level of consciousness that some describe as the top of the causal plane. So the mind enjoys returning back to that higher level of consciousness, just as the soul does. And the soul can go even beyond the causal plane into the supracausal and the region of all light and the regions of all truth. So I thought that would be a nice topic to address, since at 8:30 this evening, Craig Hamilton is going to do a seminar on going beyond the ego, making the change that changes everything. I really like his titles. So let's get really comfortable. If you would check to see that you've pressed the do not disturb button on your device. If you have one, I know my phone has one. If you have a phone that might ring near you, you might want to set it under a pillow or in a drawer. turn off anything that might disturb you and let yourself sink into your seats. And you don't want to, again, like we're co-creating this relationship with the mind. So we don't want, and that the mind is very attached to the body. So we don't want to force the body to do anything. We don't want to make the body be still. We don't want to hold the body forcibly still. But we do want to let the body relax and let the body become still in its own time. Just feel the stillness of your body, the stillness of the seat that you're sitting upon. If your feet are resting flat on the floor, feel the stillness of the floor, which is connected to the earth below. In meditation, we have an opportunity to become the connection between the earth below and the heavens above. When you feel really comfortable and still and relaxed, take a slow, deep breath and breathe in crystal clear, healing energy. As you breathe in, a sense of effortless presence. Exhaling, slowly relax your feet and legs. Relax your hands, arms, and shoulders. Take another slow, silent breath in through the nostrils. As you breathe in, silver healing light. Exhaling, very, very slowly relax your hips, buttocks, pelvis, and waist. Breathe in white light as you breathe in openness to the now moment. As you exhale, relax your stomach, chest, your back, your neck, and throat. Let go of thoughts of the past and the future. Let yourself be here now, effortlessly surfing along the present moment. Breathe in healing golden light now as you breathe in the radiant beauty, the innocence of the soul, that childlike innocence, that sense of wonder. Exhaling, slowly relax your face, cheeks, your temples, forehead, and eyebrows. Breathe in golden healing light again. As you breathe in presence, full, effortless presence in the now moment. Exhaling in slow motion as you relax your head, scalp, your skull. Relax your brain and your mind. Now breathe deep purple light into your forehead so that the purple light enters through the third eye and fills the prefrontal cortex, part of your brain behind the forehead. Breathing in the deep purple light of bliss and joy. As you exhale, let go of all repetitive thoughts, all unconscious thoughts, all tensions, concerns, cares, worries. Just release them all from your mind and let yourself return back to normal breathing. Notice the shift in your mind and your brain. Now bring your attention down to the heart chakra for just a minute. That spot behind your physical heart and in front of the spinal column. And imagine that you're breathing bright green and gold light into that chakra, breathing in the green and gold light of unconditional love, compassion, and empathy. As you exhale, see the bright green and gold light radiating outward from your heart chakra in all directions, all around the world, all throughout the universe, because it's an unlimited energy, it comes from an unlimited source. And you're allowing it now to flow through you. You become a channel for that energy to enter into this physical realm. Breathe golden light into the heart chakra once again, breathing in the light of wisdom, that knowing where you don't even have to know intellectually. It's an intuitive, heartfelt wisdom. As you exhale, let that light of wisdom radiate out to everyone around you, everyone in your life, everyone in the world. Again, return to your normal breathing pattern. Let your attention come to rest at the base of your forehead. And with your attention resting there, relax your eyelids, let your eyes close effortlessly with no pressure at all on the eyelids. Let them become 100% relaxed. Closing them ever so lightly and gently. And with your attention at the lower part of your forehead, just between the two eyebrows, slightly above them, just notice how your forehead feels. There's some slight tension there. Just breathe some waves of warm, golden, healing light into that part of the forehead. And as you exhale, imagine that your third eye, your sixth chakra, is just gently, slowly, gradually beginning to open, to relax. With your physical eyelids closed, you don't see any shapes or forms in the outside world, but you do see a sort of darkness, cloudiness, empty space, inner space, or nothingness. Whatever it is you see, just accept that for what it is and really see it. You see nothingness, then really be focused into that nothingness and become more and more aware of it. If you see cloudiness, look into the middle of the clouds. If you see dark, empty space, explore that. Gaze intently, as if your attention were a laser beam shining right into the center of that which lies right before you. Remember, you're not trying to see anything. You're not trying to have any particular experience. Meditation is much more about an effortless effort, a mastery of our own attention. Once we master something, we can do it with a sense of effortlessness, easefulness, easiness. Let go of all preconceived notions about what kind of experience you think you should be having or what you think you want to see, and let go of all of that. Let go of all desires, preconceived ideas about meditation, and let yourself be fully present and focused in the here and now moment, especially into that which you are seeing right in front of you. If you like, you can repeat your calming word, sacred names, divine names or words or mantras, preferably repeating them silently from the core of your heart with profound sense of love and reverence. And pause for a few moments of silence, refocus your inner gaze, and then call out your divine name again from the core of your heart as an invocation and as an invitation to spirit. It's just an invitation as you would issue to friends to come over for a gathering. You don't know if they'll come or not. It's okay. You don't take it personally. There's no demand. It's just an open invitation. You're creating space in your mind and heart for a visitation from spirit, from source. It's the egoic mind, which has expectations and preconceived notions that can stand in our way. It's also the egoic mind or the emotional body that feels trepidation or fear about allowing the light of spirit to enter us, or allowing our attention, our consciousness to move into the realm of spirit. There's absolutely nothing to be afraid of. Allow your attention to become lovingly, sweetly absorbed with great interest into the center of that inner space. Just observe where you are in your inner journey, this moment. Feel sort of peaceful, serene, tranquil energy. Just make a note of that. Notice how it feels to have relaxed so fully and consciously, to have raised your attention up to the seat of the soul at the third eye, and to have begun to explore the inner regions, the inner spiritual regions, the astral causal realms of consciousness. This higher conscious awareness that is always there, actually, inside of each of us. It's all around us, but we are usually focused so much into the mind, the thoughts and tensions of the mind and the body and our emotions, that we're simply not aware of this field of very, very peaceful, blissful, joyful energy that is at our core as spirit, as souls, as spiritual beings. So make a mental note to help yourself remember what it feels like to actually be more intimately in touch with your soul, your higher conscious awareness. Because as we come gently out of the meditation, we generally find that the mind tends to dominate, likes to send us lots of thoughts and feelings. And before long, we forget all about this wonderful inner world that we can enjoy, that is always there waiting for us deep within. So when you're ready, take a slow, deep breath of golden healing light as you breathe in unconditional love and acceptance of yourself, just as you are. Exhaling and letting go of harsh judgments you hold about yourself, shame, feelings of shame of not being enough, not being good enough, not doing enough. Breathe in healing silver light as you breathe in tolerance and acceptance of others, even those you don't agree with or like very much. Breathe in tolerance and acceptance of their right to be here as well. As you exhale, let go of the desire, the thought of judging others harshly, putting them down. Let them tread their own path in their own time. Breathe in healing white light as you breathe energy and wakefulness back into your body and mind. Exhaling, gently move your fingers and toes, rotate your wrists and ankles. And as you breathe in crystal clear healing energy, if you like, you can stretch your arms out and up, turn the face up, open the throat, stretch the mouth open, turn the eyeballs upward. And as you exhale, come forward, bring the palms together in front of your heart chakra into Namaste, which means I recognize, I salute the divine within you from the divine within me. The light in me connects with the light within you, and we become one in that moment, united in the light, in the unconditional love. Well, for those of you who are watching this in real time, the seminar with Craig Hamilton is about to begin. So I thank you so much for joining us today for this little mini meditation, and hope to see you next Thursday.